For the distributive property. Now, the distributive property is given by this formula. We have A on the outside, and we have a B plus C on the inside of the parentheses. Now, what that does is that takes the outside element A, and it's going to multiply A by everything on the inside of the parentheses. So the first thing I need to do is I need to multiply A by B. I multiply A by B. And when I do that, I get AB. The second thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take A and I'm going to multiply it by C. And when I do that, I get AC. And then whatever sign is in the middle, whether it's a plus sign or a minus sign, that just gets brought over to the final answer. So my answer is going to be AB plus AC. Now for this first one down here, I'm taking a 7 on the outside. So what that means is I need to multiply everything on the inside of this parentheses by 7. So I'm going to start off by multiplying the 7 by the 3. And when I do that, I get 21. 21. Now there's a plus in the middle, so I'm going to bring that over. And then the last thing I have to do is I have to multiply this 7 by this 5x. So when I do that, 7 times 5x is going to give me 35x. Alright, for number 2, I have a negative 4 on the outside. I'm going to take that negative 4 and I'm going to multiply it by everything on the inside. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to multiply the negative 4 by the 2n. And when I do that, I get negative 8n. Negative 8n. So then the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take the negative 4 and I'm going to multiply it by the negative 6. Notice that this isn't a positive 6. It's actually a negative 6, and that's because of this minus sign right here. So negative 4 times negative 6 is actually going to give me a positive 24. So I get a plus 24. So my answer is going to be negative 8n plus 24. And now let's look at number 3. Now this is the most complicated one, which is why I saved it for last. I have a 9x over here, and it's being added to this expression right here. Now, notice I have a 10 on the outside, and I have two different terms on the inside of the parentheses, right? 6x and 6. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to do the distributive property. I'm going to multiply 10 by this 6x, and then I'm going to multiply 10 by this plus 6. So when I do that, I'm going to get 60x plus 60. 60x plus 60. So now I'm done with this whole expression. I have a 9x that's being added to everything. So I'm just going to bring the 9x over. I'm going to bring the 9x over, and there should be a plus in the middle, so I'm going to put that right here. Okay. So now I can combine like terms. The first thing that I notice is that the 9x and the 60x both end with an x. So that means I can combine these two terms to get 9 plus 60, which is going to be 69x. And then I have a plus 60. The plus 60 is just a regular number. It is not attached to a variable at the end, like this 60x. So this is just going to be a regular real number. I bring it down to my final answer, since it doesn't combine with anything else, and I'm done. So my answer is going to be 69x plus 60. So that's distributive property. The only thing that you're doing is you're taking whatever's on the outside and you're multiplying it by everything on the inside.